Welcome back. We're keeping a very close track of the Prime Minister's poll campaign in Gujarat. He is in Bhuj, a place where he often talks about the rebuilding, the rehabilitation post the 2001 massive devastating earthquake. And of course, the Kutch region is something he mentions a lot of times in his speeches. Just what can we expect today is the big question. Priyanka, my colleague, continues to be with us. She's at the rally spot where the Prime Minister is expected very soon. These are also visuals from earlier from the Ashapura temple, Priyanka, where the Prime Minister not just offered his prayers but also met and greeted a lot of the people there. Let's talk about the Congress's strategy and campaign so far, Priyanka. They've attacked, of course, Rahul Gandhi has been touring, visiting, campaigning. He's attacked the BJP on jobs. He's attacked them on demonetization and, of course, the GST. Some of those issues have dissipated. The Patidar reservation agitation has also dissipated towards the end, even though the three young leaders have offered their support to the Congress. But, you know, for example, when I was in Gujarat for a while, I noticed that it's not just these issues. Issues of how Rahul Gandhi went to JNU to support those who raised quote-unquote anti-India slogans is also an issue that resonated. India's stance at Doklam, in Surat, these are issues that came up, and this is where both Arun Jaitley and Smriti Irani attacked the Congress just yesterday.
Yes, Shivani, like you said, a plethora of issues, not just the GST, demonetization, and of course the Hardik Patidar factor. But these are the three things that primarily Rahul Gandhi has been talking about in his Congress campaign here in Gujarat, where he keeps coming and doing a road show. Several rallies are organized by Rahul Gandhi here in Gujarat. Several pockets of the state where he goes, several villages, several tribal pockets, several other Patidar pockets where he goes and visits and talks about this entire issue. But other than that, it almost like a repetitive speech that Rahul Gandhi gives on GST, demonetization and Hardik Patel, because firstly he talks about how GST has made the traders unhappy, how demonetization was very casually done and not very well implemented. But all of that response which was heated up earlier has now really dissipated. Like you said, several of the people who have kind of lost interest in this entire narrative that Rahul Gandhi had tried to form. But of course the latest one of them were about the three young leaders, like you mentioned, Hardik Patel, Alpesh Thakur, Jignesh Mevani, all giving indirect or direct support to the Congress. So that is something that Rahul Gandhi also talks about, and several other Congress leaders like Abhishek Singhvi and other leaders who had come down to Gujarat had been talking about how these leaders are unhappy, how the youngsters are unhappy, how several of the other people, other community leaders are unhappy, and all of them are now giving their support to the Congress. So this is something that Rahul Gandhi had been talking about. But of course the Patidar factor, Shivani, cannot be ignored here, because there is that whatever being said, there is a wave of anti-incumbency that the BJP really has to tackle this time here in Gujarat, because there is an absence of Narendra Modi's looming presence as the Chief Minister for the first time, the elections going on. Secondly, of course, the Patidar agitation that took place, and Hardik Patel leading that agitation has really now become one of the prominent faces and acting as almost like a third front for these assembly elections. And of course, this is something that the BJP has to tackle, and the BJP seems to know this, and they're saying that this is something that they're very jittery about. And Rahul Gandhi, of course, tapping into the entire thing, and all of his campaigning strategies, all of his campaigning speeches revolve around Hardik Patel, Jignesh Mevani, Alpesh Thakur, all these young leaders giving their support to the Congress. Of course, Hardik Patel had been saying that his entire support is to the Congress because he wants to make the BJP lose this elections and nothing else. And of course, he's been talking about reservations. But other than that, if we could just get your attention again here in the rally here in Bhuj. Narendra Modi is expected to come here very soon. Like we were also seeing the visuals of the temples where he visited, and several people that he interacted with, and all of the people that he met and shook hands with, waved at. All of this being happening from just a few kilometers away from here. In just a few minutes, the Prime Minister expected to come here and address this rally here in Bhuj, where thousands and thousands of people, like you can see the live visuals here, all of them seated, all of them enthusiastic to listen to the Prime Minister, eager to know what he wants to address the people about. And of course, all of them talking about the Gujarat connect of the Prime Minister, of how they still think that of him as a former Chief Minister of Gujarat, somebody who's a local, somebody who's one of their own. And it's a great sense of pride among the locals that you can see that the Prime Minister is there in Delhi and is now coming back to Bhuj and talking to the people, talking to the locals and addressing them before this crucial elections. But of course, also talking about the campaigns that you were talking about of Congress and versus the BJP, it's almost a development versus dynasty kind of narrative that is being formed, and the Congress really playing right into it, because this entire opportunity being taken to the advantage by the BJP. Like you remember yesterday as well, the Chai Wala Jive being advantaged by the BJP, where this entire aggressive campaign that was organized by the BJP union ministers, several of them had come down to Gujarat, and several occasions had been, several places this had been organized, where Chai Pe Charcha had been kind of revisited. It was like a deja vu from the 2014 elections, and all of that happening, and of course BJP not letting any of the instances go, any of these instances that they're trying to take an advantage of, especially the Chai Wala Jive, and of course also the development narrative that they're putting forth to the people of Gujarat, and talking to them about how BJP is the party that talks about development, Congress is the party that talks about anarchy. This is the narrative that is being formed by the BJP leaders, and of course the Prime Minister is also expected to talk about all of that here in this rally, where he's going to be coming in just a few minutes. He was visiting several of the temples here in Bhuj. He had landed here quite some time back, an hour back or so, after which he had gone to several of the temples, met several people, and like you had also been saying that minimum security, but him mingling with all of the locals, all of the people who had been come to receive him, all of them people who had come to just get a glimpse of the Prime Minister. So all of that happening just a few minutes away from
just hold your thought. I think we are getting live visuals now. Yet again, the Prime Minister has reached the rally venue, and yet again he's meeting and greeting people that are there present. He's making his way. These are visuals from earlier, if not live. More visuals now coming in. Once again, the Prime Minister going very close to the people, meeting them, greeting them, shaking hands with them. And you can see a barrage of people just trying to touch him, get a glimpse, and perhaps say a word or two. These are visuals now coming in after the Prime Minister's Ashapura temple visit. He's making his way to the rally venue where Priyanka is. Preparations are complete. Thousands and thousands of people have joined in. As the people there seated next to you, Priyanka, await the Prime Minister's arrival. We are also getting visuals of how he's making his way and actually greeting a lot of the people through the barricades and interacting with them. Priyanka, coming back to you, give us a sense of the number of people, the magnitude of the rally. Earlier in many rallies in Himachal and Gujarat, there's been a sea of people that have come. How many people are you seeing around you? How many people are expected?
Well, the BJP had been saying that there will be more than at least 1 lakh people, but what we can say for sure is there are thousands of people here, locals from across the state, from across the country, who have come here from several states, and of course we're standing where several of the women are being seated. Let's get a word from several of the women who are seated here. Ma'am, आप कहाँ से आए हैं?
मैं गांधीधाम म्यूनिसिपैलिटी में प्रेसिडेंट हूँ।
अच्छा, और ये कांग्रेस हमेशा कहती रहती है कि बीजेपी महिलाओं के लिए कुछ नहीं कर रहा है, उसके आपके बारे क्या?
सबसे बड़ा उदाहरण मैं ही हूँ कि मैं नगर पालिका की प्रेसिडेंट हूँ और गांधीधाम नंबर 1 नगर पालिका है हमारी। उसकी
अभी यहाँ पे लोकल्स काफी सारे आए हुए हैं, अपने प्राइम मिनिस्टर का इंतजार कर रहे हैं, वेट कर रहे हैं कि वो आके कुछ 2 शब्द बोलेंगे सबसे।
अभी आएंगे प्राइम मिनिस्टर और बोलेंगे। महिला सशक्तिकरण के लिए उन्होंने बहुत काम किया है। आज उन्होंने अपनी सुरक्षा मंत्री भी लेडीज बनाई है, तो इससे बड़ा उदाहरण क्या हो सकता है कि वो लेडीज के लिए कितना काम किया।
Alright, so this is a place where all the women are being seated, and of course the people on the stage trying to build up the enthusiasm before the Prime Minister comes here in just a few minutes. He's expected to come at the location in Bhuj where this rally is being organized. Several, of course, artists performing, singing, and several BJP songs were also being sung here, and all of the people had really been singing along, and all of them being enthusiastic about the Prime Minister coming and addressing a rally, the first very crucial rally of the more rallies that will be organized today and addressing the locals here. And of course, the Prime Minister tapping into the local connect, tapping into the Gujarat connect, and the people responding to it and talking about how the Prime Minister was their Chief Minister. He's a local, he's somebody who's one of their own. And of course, like we were earlier talking about, Shivani, the popularity of the Prime Minister here in Gujarat is unmatched. Be that as it may, a lot of criticism coming from the Congress saying that they don't have anything else, they don't have any other star contender here in Gujarat. But that remains to be seen what the Congress will be doing after this entire rallies will be organized, what the Congress campaign is going to be looking like, because Rahul Gandhi had also come down to several of the road shows here in Gujarat. But of course, now that the Prime Minister has started coming for his campaign, several rallies organized in Gujarat, the BJP really giving an answer to all of that criticism that the Congress had been directing towards the BJP, saying that BJP's campaign is this time not that great, the BJP is not getting a lot of response.
And Priyanka, one of the most heated, arguments or points of debate right now is, of course, that Chai Wala Jive. Just yesterday on the Sunday, we saw how the BJP turned that into an advantage with the Mann Ki Baat Chai ke saath. It would be interesting what the people around you feel on that specific attack by the Congress, which was made in 2014. It didn't work for them, rather it hurt them, and it seems that could happen again. You could just speak to some people around you about what they feel about the Prime Minister's humble beginnings and the Congress's attack on that repeatedly.
Well, absolutely, Shivani. It will be interesting to see what the locals really think about, because several politicians have been making statements about this entire Chai Wala Jive, and none of them being able to talk about and actually making fun of the Prime Minister's humble beginnings. If you can just talk to some of the people here. Ma'am, आप कहाँ से आए हैं?
भुज से ही
आप भुज के लोकल हैं? ओके। अच्छा, ये कांग्रेस हमेशा बोलती रहती है कि प्राइम मिनिस्टर चाय वाले थे, प्राइम मिनिस्टर को कुछ आता नहीं है, उनको जाके चाय के साथ में रहना चाहिए, और वो चाय वाले थे पहले। उसके ऊपर आपको क्या लगता है, आपका क्या उसमें सेंटिमेंट?
आपको तो समझ में आना चाहिए कि छोटे से छोटा आदमी भी इतनी टैलेंट रखता है कि यहाँ इस पोस्ट पे पहुँच गया है, वारसागत से नहीं आए वो।
तो जो कांग्रेस इंसल्ट करने की ट्राई करती है बीजेपी को, प्राइम मिनिस्टर को बोल के कि वो चाय वाले हैं, उनके हम्बल बिगिनिंग्स थे, तो उससे क्या फर्क पड़ता?
कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता। जो शेर है ना वो शेर ही रहेगा, कुत्ते चाहे पीछे जितना भी भोंके, शेर ही रहेगा।
अच्छा सर, आप बताइए सर, दूसरा अगर किसी और, we'll just get a word from several other people here. Several of the people are actually waiting for the Prime Minister. Let's get a word from others as well. सर, ये आप बताइए, ये जो चाय वाला रिमार्क कांग्रेस बोलती रहती है कि नरेंद्र मोदी चाय वाले थे पहले, उनको कुछ आता नहीं है, वो इस बात को लेके मजाक उड़ाने का ट्राई करते हैं।
नहीं, चाय में उन्होंने खुद काम किया है चाय वाले से, और छोटे छोटे लोगों पे साथ काम किया है चाय बेच के, और उसके लिए जो प्रजा को सबको पता है, और अब तो सब पूरे देश को भी पता है ना कि चाय तो बेचिए, लेकिन अब देश को बेचने नहीं देता वो।
So just also a lot of people responding to this. Just one more question if I can get one. तो आपको क्या लगता है, ये इंसल्ट की बात नहीं है जो ये बात करते हैं कांग्रेस?
सॉरी,
ये इंसल्ट की बात नहीं है जो बोलते हैं, कांग्रेस बोलती रहती है कि ये वो प्राइम मिनिस्टर को इंसल्ट करने का ट्राई करते हैं, बोलते हैं कि वो चाय बेचते थे पहले, तो वो ये इंसल्ट की बात नहीं है, गर्व की बात
नहीं। प्राइम मिनिस्टर हमारे ऐसा है, कोई किसी का इंसल्ट नहीं करता, ये तो अच्छा आदमी है, बहुत बड़ा आदमी है, ये कभी कोई किसी का इंसल्ट नहीं करता, इज्जत बढ़ाता है पूरे देश की और जनता की।
All right, so of course the locals talking about how this is a point of pride for them and not something that the Congress tries to insult the Prime Minister with. Talking about the Chai Wala Jive, saying that this is something, a point of pride, that somebody from such humble beginnings had worked so hard and actually made something of himself and has become the Prime Minister of the country. This serves as an inspiration for all of the people here in Gujarat, the locals themselves, saying all of this and saying that the Congress can make all the jives that they want about this Chai Wala remark that they keep talking about, but this is something that's a point of pride for the Gujaratis, for the people who are actually supporting the Prime Minister.
Absolutely. Absolutely, it's not a question of if, Priyanka, it's a question of just how much that Chaiwala attack yet again will hurt the Congress. It is absolute political suicide really by the Youth Congress that is going to hurt them in these polls. These were a snippet of some of the fresh visuals that were coming in yet again from the Prime Minister's visit in and around the Ashapura temple. We'll keep getting you live pictures as we await the Prime Minister to arrive at the rally venue in Bhuj, where thousands of people have gathered. Priyanka is also standing by. We slip into a very short break and we'll be right back with more.